Hey guys! Welcome back to another entry of Dorm Diaries!
Like, we had a...
Carli went home.
Carli went home. Carli had a bad week last week and just wanted to go home. Bella was sick.
Bella was really sick. Bella is still sick.
We got hit in the genitalia with this one, so... And, if you're curious, I'm, in pajama pants again, but this time because it's late and not because I
was too lazy
to change.
If you guys are curious, I'm in sweatpants, which you guys never see me in sweatpants, ever. So, we're gonna get right into it today, guys.
This is long.
Because this list...
She long. Longer than...
We had a really eventful week.
We were, sitting here. I'm sitting, we're like, what are we even gonna talk about? I feel like nothing even happened this week. And then we were like, oh, shit.
This is the longest list we've had.
Yeah.
By a long shot.
Yeah, and if you're like, what are you guys even looking at over there? It's our managers. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Okay.
First thing on the list. Kat's birthday.
Yes!
Kitty! Kat's birthday was on Sunday. We went to her hometown fair with a bunch of our friends. And it was fun until Bella got sick at the fair. We went into a butterfly enclosure. That's also on the list. I am terrified of butterflies. Fun fact. I hate butterflies. And, since it was Kat's birthday, I was like, you know what? I'll do it for Kat. And I held a butterfly. I held two butterflies, actually. One of them was really ugly. And it landed on me without my consent. I just saw it flying towards me. It landed on my arm. And I was like, what do I do? What do I do? And then it ruined my fun. I was finally holding a butterfly. I was living my life. You can see the fear in my eyes in one of the photos. But yeah, other than that, the butterflies were fine. We had to dip our fingers in this weird ass thing.
And it was so fucking disgusting.
Yeah, and you gotta think how many other people dipped their fingers in that day.
I was having a great time with these butterflies. I was picking them up, they wouldn't leave, so I had to shoo them off, and I felt bad. And then one of them fell off of the bush, and I was its savior, and so I picked it back up, and then it didn't want to leave, and it took me 10 minutes to get this butterfly off. But I was having a great time until they started flying. And I don't fucks with flying things, so we left. I fucking hate birds because they fly. I hate birds. And so I was like, guys, I'll be so fine in this butterfly enclosure. And then it went, and I went, oh my god, wait, it's time to go.
We have Kat's boyfriend clocking my shit on this list.
This is my favorite. This is my favorite story of, this series of events is my favorite story that happened this day.
So we're driving on the way back to his house to drop him off. And
the moon.
I was like, oh my goodness, guys, the moon's out. I love the moon. I'm like, Vector, I'm gonna steal the moon. And he goes, actually, that was Gru. And I went, wow. Wow, that's, wow. And I did not move on from that for a solid 15 minutes.
She was just contemplating that. And she would it would be 10 minutes later, she goes, I just can't believe you called me out like this. And wait, speaking of the fair, guys, I was walking, okay, so I was already overstimulated. There were so many people. It was a big ass fair. And I'm walking, and I feel someone firmly grasp my ass.
To the point she thought it was me.
I thought it was Bella, because Bella, constantly smacks my ass. And so I'm like, oh, whatever, it's Bella, it's one of my other friends. Firmly grasps it hard. And I turn around, a man just hit me in the ass.
Not hit. Grabbed.
And then I'm like, so I go what the fuck? And I go to yell at him, and he's holding his girlfriend's hand.
Everybody's like, where's he at? Where'd he go?
I was I don't know. He walked away. He walked away. I didn't know what to do.
He walked away hand in hand with his girlfriend.
After grasping my booty cheeks. Bro.
Ellie came over. Ellie always comes over. This is common theme, like we said. But she came over Sunday night?
I don't know.
No. Monday.
Hey, when did you come over?
Yeah. She's one of our managers.
I don't know.
I think it was Monday night, because it was Labor Day, so we didn't have school on Monday.
Yeah.
So Monday night. Ellie stays with us a lot. We kidnap her.
Why don't you go back to your own house
and stop
bothering us? No, Ellie can bother us all she wants because she manages our finances and is our manager.
Our other manager will be here later.
Yeah, they'll be here shortly. I got sick Tuesday because I'm allergic to bunnies, and my manager's confirming, we were in like the bunny part of the fair, and I was in fact near them and taking pictures, and my bitch posed nasty, and I get back the next day and I'm ill. It honestly might have been Monday. It might have been the day after the fair.
Yeah, it was Monday, and then Tuesday you like were dead. I was sleeping for hours, and I was coughing and sniffling and so itchy, and it was a mixture of like actual sickness and allergies, so it was so bad. Yeah, I was sick as hell, and yeah, I just laid there and contemplated life. Wednesday's whenever my sickness started, and I woke up kind of sick, and then I skipped my second class. I was like, you know what, I need rest. I have auditions tonight for Vocal Intensity, which is my school's acapella group. So I come back, me, Ellie, and Carly all take a joint nap. I wake up from my nap and I'm cooked. I am cooked. I was like, Ellie, what do I do? Ellie, what do I do? I don't have medicine. So I go to my VI audition. I sing my little heart out. La. And then I wake up Thursday morning and I don't go to any of my classes because I am the sickest I have been in a long time. And then Carly goes home on Thursday.
Well, okay, so Thursday, I had a really difficult week this week. I was just like kind of in my own head. I was very anxious, overstimulation, just wanted to go home. And I was already having a bad week. I'm in the fucking Starbucks line. This is Thursday. I'm in the fucking Starbucks line. I get a call from my mother saying like, oh, something happened at home, which I'm not going to tell on the internet. Something happened at home and blah, 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 but you don't have to worry. Well, of course I'm going to fucking worry. So then I'm in the fucking Starbucks line. I'm freaking the fuck out. And I'm like, great. I am like, okay, I'll just go home. My teacher was like, no, go home after, like, don't even come to class. So I'm like, okay. And I also had to wait 30 minutes for a vanilla bean frappuccino.
You know you had 30 minutes.
Guys, Thursday was my crash out day. Thursday, I crashed out hard.
I think we have Carly crash out. Yeah, Carly crashed out part 3,792.
Yeah, I crashed out bad. I had my second manager drive me to my car. And then, so I'm already stressed, I'm already upset, my Starbucks order took 30 minutes, stuff's going on at home, I'm super anxious, and I get home, and my younger brother let my cat outside, and she got back on the roof.
She's on the roof again!
She's on the roof again, so and it's like 9 p.m., I crash out hard. Everything hit me at once, and I'm sobbing and I'm punching shit. I was just hitting shit, and then I joined the FaceTime call and I'm screaming and I'm cussing and I'm crying, and then I just was fine. I locked back in and was like, sorry guys, moment of weakness. It was a moment of weakness, don't worry about it.
So on Friday I started to resurrect from my illness. I started to heal from my illness. Thank goodness, because I don't deal well with being sick at all. I can't do it because whenever I'm sick, it's always really bad. It's never just something little.
She goes, I'm dying.
It's because it's always really bad, and I'm dramatic. But definitely like always really bad. So I started to feel better, and then I went out with my friends, and we went to Waffle House at 11:30 at night. And Waffle House was amazing. I love Waffle House. It was a fun time.
Waffle House.
You've never been to Waffle House?
No, I'm not allowed to go to Waffle House because my mom's scared of that there's gonna be gang activity. And you went to the Waffle House up where by where I live, and my brother, this was the Waffle House that Blaze was like, yeah, me and Tyler are gonna go to Waffle House. And my mom's like, you are not going to Waffle House. And so my brother started rage baiting her because we're not allowed at the Waffle House. I want to go to a Waffle House, but I want to witness the culture. I want to watch the waitresses fight each other behind the bar like they do in the Vines.
Oh.
Have you seen that Vine?
No, I didn't have Vine.
I didn't either, but I watched like YouTube compilations growing up of Vines. This can't be like an original experience.
I didn't. I'm more shocked at the fact that you make fun of me for not watching SpongeBob, but you've never been to Waffle House.
You've never been to Waffle House?
You know, you've never been to Waffle House.
Okay, but
you
like,
make fun of me?
okay, but watching SpongeBob is a universe. If you're not allowed to watch SpongeBob, like if you weren't allowed to watch SpongeBob growing up, or if your kids, like if you're like, my kids aren't going to be allowed to watch SpongeBob, you're robbing your children of a childhood,
and you're gonna make them unfunny.
And you're gonna make them unfunny. I'm so serious. Because my cousin's not allowed to watch SpongeBob, and I literally told my uncle, I said, well, you're robbing her of a childhood and of happiness and joy. I hope you know that. Sorry if we're being nice again. Our manager coughed at us. She's telling us to be nice and go back on track.
So. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. On Saturday, I went out with someone I usually don't just go out with one-on-one, and I had quite the excursion that day. So we were on the way, and a cop pulled out right behind us, which I was like, why have the cops been following us everywhere today? Because it's been all day the cops were following us everywhere.
She has warrants.
Anyways, no, I don't.
I was talking about the other person.
Oh. And then we're driving. Something hits the window, and it sounds like a freaking like rock is chucked at the window. So we pull into a parking lot. We sit there for a second, and there's like a playground in the a corner of this parking lot, and somebody's sitting there just staring at us like this.
My Saturday was also eventful because I went to my friend's birthday party, and so basically this party was in her coworker's grandparents' basement, except none of us knew these grandparents, and I didn't even know the coworker. I didn't really know any of her friends there except for the people I went to high school with and her brother. And so I'm so freaking nervous. I am peering in the window like a fucking creep because they're sitting in there, like the grandparents are sitting there with their friends, like with the grandparents' friends around a table, and they're like, just come in. So I open the door and they're like, yeah, you're at the wrong party. This is a retirement party. What's a retirement party? And they're like, oh, we're just playing, the party's downstairs. And I was like, hey, don't ever fucking do that again. Don't ever fucking do that again. And I walk downstairs, I'm like, whatever, we're gonna fast forward. The fucking coworker that this grandparents, like, whose grandparents this was, wasn't even there for half the party. They showed up late. None of us knew these people, and I didn't know him, so he walks down. When I tell you, he followed me the whole night. And I was like, how can I save my ass right now? How can I do this a nice way? Oh my god, wait, I have a manager who happens to be a man who I can call and have save me. Well, this manager failed his one fucking job. He failed his one fucking job. And the manager's like, he's like, well, I'm on the phone with the other manager and we're talking business deals. Okay, like, you can talk your business deals after I fucking am saved. And man leaves his own grandparents' house, but I'm staying there. So I slept in a random person's house that I don't know. And he leaves, and then manager number 2 calls and is like, well, what's up? Why are you calling? Well, I don't need you now. So after this party, I have to go drive. Sorry, manager 2 gave me these eyes that look like this. What'd I even say? I didn't even say anything. After this party, I drive home the next day, and I'm in Circle K, and I'm getting a Sprite, because I was really craving a Sprite. Like, my dreams all night were about Sprite for some reason. I really don't know. I think I was just dehydrated. And I'm in the fucking line for Circle K, and I'm checking out, and this lady goes, "Hi, how are you?" And I go, "I'm great." And she goes, "To be honest, you don't look or sound great." Now, why the fuck would you tell me that? And I said, "Well, I woke up like 30 minutes ago." And she goes, "Yeah, I can tell." And you know what I can tell? I can tell that you're a 50-year-old working at the Circle K, and I can also tell that you smoke a fucking pack of cigarettes a day. So do not come for me being tired, okay? I was tired. You're 50 working at Circle K. And that same day, I went nonverbal and like barely talked the whole day because I was tired and was, again, had a bad week and was just so out of it. And I went to my grandparents, barely talked, slept like the whole time while they watched the Browns, so they were obviously yelling and screaming like fucking whatever his name is can hear him. And after that, I drove back to Kent, and I literally didn't say anything the whole drive back to Kent. And then Ceremony by Stray Kids started playing, and all of a sudden I was like, "We moving forward, we're festival power," and it was so fucking random. It was like, how the fuck? It was like a demon awoke in me. It was like a demon had awakened in me, and I was healed.
So previously mentioned a couple minutes back, vocal intensity. Well, I got a vocal intensity callback. So that happened Sunday night, 6:30 to 9:30, and they were really, really fun. I had a lot of fun doing them, and I have a couple friends in the group, and one of my friends, shout out Luke, called me after. He's such a sweetie, and he's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And I was like, "Nothing, I'm just chilling in my room." He's like, "Well, I just got done with rehearsal, blah 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 blah. I just wanted to tell you I'm really proud of you, and you did great, and no matter how it goes, you did your best." I'm sitting there like, damn, well, there goes my shot. And then he goes, "But that being said, we want to offer you a spot in vocal intensity as an alto." And I went, "Huh? Luke, what?" And he was like, "Do you accept it?" And I'm like, "Obviously." And then I hear everybody starts cheering and clapping, and it like hasn't registered in my brain yet that I'm on speakerphone because I'm just on the phone with Luke in my brain. And then I went, "Luke, what the fuck?" And everybody starts laughing, and then it registered that I'm on speakerphone. I was like, so yeah, I'm in VI now. I have my first rehearsal tomorrow. So
As we're filming this, so like, we were just saying how we don't have any Chris stories on this episode, but we do because
we have two now.
Poor Chris is so over us. For some reason, I was on one. It was just like, how much insane shit can I say on this live? I don't even remember the specifics of what I said to him. Do you? Okay, I don't remember what I said, but obviously it was bad enough for us to whip out the phone and be like, "The phone? Where's my phone?" Whip out the phone and be like, "Karli flirted with Chris." Okay, God forbid. I feel like it's really, guys, next question.
Our ghost that is I think mentioned in the first one.
Maybe.
The second one. JYP. As we were getting ready to film this, JYP struck again. He's been striking a lot lately. He keeps just knocking stuff down. Like half of my photo cards you can see right there, gone. JYP does not want
Stray Kids on a wall. And he also was knocking shit off. I don't even know what fell over here yesterday. But as I was reading my Bakugo X OC fanfiction on Wattpad yesterday, I hear something fall over and we went, "It's JYP."
As we're getting ready today to film this.
He knocked over my Enhypen album because JYP was like,
it's not Stray Kids.
It's not Stray Kids, you can't have it. And that's why he also keeps knocking down all of my playbills.
Manager 1 goes, have fun, don't fall in, don't get pregnant.
What? Don't get pregnant? Have fun, don't fall in, don't get pregnant. We need to stop egg yelling into the screen, bruh. What? JYP was not happy about that. Yeah, so I sat in bed all day because I was having a flare-up and I literally didn't do anything, but I did read a Bakugo X OC fanfiction yesterday, and I actually don't even like that. I actually don't fucks with Bakugo at all, but I was bored and Bella took a nap, and I had already taken my nap because I fell asleep when she was in the shower and I just out cold. So I woke up and started reading it like, when did you even take your nap?
6.
At like 6. And I didn't finish that until 3 a.m.
Yeah.
3 a.m.
And she was reading pretty consistently.
And I was reading pretty, I only stopped to eat.
And practice your monologue.
And practice my monologue, which I didn't even have to do today. And, it wasn't completed. So they didn't even get together at the end because it's not completed yet. And author lady that I don't know your name, please update your Bakugo XOC fanfiction on Wattpad because I really, really, really want to read the rest of it.
Today, I woke up to my alarm at 7:30 and fell back asleep. I never do that, ever. But I fell back asleep and I woke up at 9:08. My class starts at 9:15. I text manager 2 and I was like, hey, I fear I'm not going to be in class today. He was like, actually, your class is online. It's a Zoom class. And I was like, freak. I kind of didn't want to go, but it's okay. So then I proceeded to do my Zoom class while Karli was asleep and use it as an excuse not to talk during group discussions because Karli was asleep.
This is real, this is me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be now. Gonna let the light shine on me. I crashed out over my homework today. I didn't want to do it. Don't ever make me do it again. Bella supposed to do her.
I have that and makeup homework.
I wanted to just get it done because
she wants to read a new fanfiction.
What? 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 Oh, Karli meatball falling on Karli meatball. I was eating. Hey, manager 1 and 2, be quiet. I was in our dining hall because I'm not gonna dox ourselves. I was in our dining hall and I'm eating a meatball sub and I'm mid-bite and my meatball falls on the floor.
It rolls all the way over to where I'm sitting.
Falls onto my pants, onto the chair, onto the floor. Devastated. Devastating news. I did eat the rest of the meatball sub. Did not eat that meatball. But
she threw it in the bowl with the rest of her egg.
Threw it in the bowl with the rest of my egg because I only got to eat 2 hard-boiled eggs today. I also think that I should wake up every morning and someone have hard-boiled eggs for me. So that's all I'm saying. I think everyone should be greeted with hard-boiled eggs if they go to insert university here.
Karli has started noticing things in the room that have been here since day 1. My Dear Evan Hansen stuff over here. She was like, yeah, I've never noticed those are there. A little list thing right there. Yeah, I didn't know that was there. I noticed that today. Hey, open your eyes and pay attention to your surroundings, maybe. Because if you get kidnapped one day, your ass is gonna be cooked.
Yeah, we all know who it's gonna be, too.
You're gonna be cooked.
Why would you do that?
Hasn't happened yet this episode. Hi, beautiful people. It's my one-woman show again.
Boy, I fell on her hangers because that hurted really bad.
That hurted. That hurt. You're grown adult.
At your grown age.
Anytime
Anybody does anything that I find not acceptable at their age, I go, at your grown age of blank, and then I insert here.
We do it to Chris a lot. At your grown age of 24.
At your grown age of 24. I do it to Manager 2 a lot.
At your grown age.
At your grown age, listening to the zombie soundtrack.
Listening to K-pop demon at your grown age.
He's pointing at all of our Stray Kids stuff. And
That's
in my
different. They're real people.
defense, if you're gonna listen to a Disney soundtrack, it should be Descendants or Let It Shine.
Or
Don't
High
go-
School Musical.
Okay, High School Musical is a good one too. Zombies.
Or Austin and Ally.
Oh, Austin and Ellie. Ross Lynch, if you're seeing this.
No.
Okay. I've also been rage baiting a lot on Threads. In my defense, the VMAs were this week, and Blackpink somehow won Group of the Year. Yeah, I know! Somehow Blackpink won Group of the Year, even though they literally aren't eligible for Group of the Year, seeing that they haven't been active the entire year, except for this summer. They haven't done anything group related in how many years? They don't want to be in a group anymore. I also just don't fucking like Blackpink. And so I posted that I don't like Blackpink, and they all freaked out. They're like,
I'm really devastated about this, guys.
I'm also really devastated about this because, like,
It
this
should have been Stray Kids.
well, this isn't even, for me, this isn't a They Beat Stray Kids thing, because if it was any
It's
other
like-
group,
If it was any other group that actually
Deserved it,
it would have been fine.
it would have been fine. Like Cat's Eye, I would have been like, okay, because I fucks with Cat's Eye. But
I don't even have to like them.
I don't even have
but
to like
as long
them.
as they deserved it, it would have been fine. But
Yes.
Blackpink
But
does not.
Blackpink, yeah, you can cancel me all you fucking want. Cancel me. I don't like Blackpink. And you know what? I hope this reaches Blackpink, and then I hope they call me out, because at least I'm in your mind.
The last thing on our list is Chris always asking Carly whenever she joins, "How's Bella?" It's never "How's Carly?"
So I went.
It's always, "Hi Carly, how's Bella? Is Bella joining today?"
And so I was like, it's always how's Bella, never how's Carly. And then he was like, that's not true, blah, blah, blah. Yes, it is. So I've taken the opportunity of Bella not being there to say insane things to Chris and get a reaction from him.
So now that I know that, I'm gonna be on every
You
single
can.
one
I'm
now.
still going to do it. Now that I know he doesn't care, there is no holding back. I can't go back.
I'll know what time it is.
See you on the flip, bruh. Hey, guys.
If you're wondering why we look extra sexy as usual, but different from the last few clips, it's because we're terrible influencers and we didn't upload last week. So this is a continuation of what was meant to be last week's video. It's currently Sunday.
We're mashing 2 videos together. We've had a lot of things going on, a lot of stuff, so we just didn't get to upload.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm not.
Oh,
And this probably is gonna get uploaded really late tonight.
probably.
Because I have VI and Carly has auditions. I just had to do my audition online, so. I had my first VI rehearsal. I can't remember if we recorded on Tuesday or Wednesday last week. I think it was
Recorded
Tuesday.
on Tuesday.
But I had my first VI rehearsal. It was fantastic. Words. I'm also about to leave for VI rehearsal in about like an hour and a half.
And Will.
And I've always freaking said that.
And I've always said that.
And it's poetry.
Poetry. It is poetry. That's like my newest vocal stems right now are really. And that's poetry. That's poetry. I don't know where that one came from. I have no clue. I know, guys, okay,
Sure.
like, I know you're probably thinking, wow, Carly actually got dressed today. But Carly
It's a liar.
is a fucking liar. No, she didn't. Wait, let me. No, she didn't. She's in pajama pants again.
Carly, her vocal stem, as we were saying, is from Jujutsu Kaisen.
I've never even watched Jujutsu Kaisen.
Never watched it.
But I never even watched Jujutsu Kaisen. I want to, because I'm a big anime nerd, but I just haven't had the time. But my favorite fucking thing right now is where they're like, well, did you find anything yet? And he goes, oh, I ate that thing. And then he goes, really? So everything, my answer to everything has been, really?
I'll be saying depressing stuff, and she'll go, really? Hey, right now is actually not the time for that.
My brain doesn't know that. It just slips out. I just say what I say. Like, I don't mean it in a like mean way, but my brain wants to say, really, in that moment, and I can't. And that's poetry.
And that's poetry. I
was at VI, and I don't even know what day I started reading this. I started a Bakugo Katsuki fan fiction. Hear me out. Hear me out. No, don't click off. Okay, wait.
We talked about this in the last one.
Did we?
Because Andrew was sitting there dogging on your ass.
We did. What fucking day did I start reading that?
It had to have been Monday then.
Well, guys, if you want an update about the Bakugo Katsuki fanfiction, I'm still reading it. It is now Sunday.
70 chapters long.
He's 70 chapters long. It's Sunday. They're still not together, but he bought her a kitten for her birthday, and then I proceeded to crash out and started I was like, no! Why would you do this? I'm beating the shit out of Miles. Miles didn't even do anything. My stuffed animal is Miles, by the way. He didn't even do anything, but I had to beat him up for it. Why are they not together yet?
We saw Conan Gray on Thursday in the pit. When I tell you guys, the second he biked out on stage, the second he biked out on stage, I sobbed, and I did not stop sobbing till the end of the concert, basically. There's a really funny video of me crashing out to The Cup That Always Bleeds. There's also a really funny video of her sobbing after Family Line.
Okay,
and I'm going...
Okay, so I've never cried at a concert before. Like, I hate when you don't mass snap me up ever again.
We're filming the podcast, Andrew.
Yeah, I caught that mass snap on video.
Caught that mass snap on video.
I've never cried at a concert before. I went to see Stray Kids. Guys, I love Stray Kids. Can you tell? Can you tell? I didn't cry then. But he started playing Family Line, and I went like this. And then Bella started wiping my tears.
Yeah, I went.
I said, thank you. And it was honestly poetry.
It was beautiful.
It was beautiful. It was really, like, heartwarming. Everyone definitely thought that we were lesbians.
Yeah, especially because we were holding hands like this, but, like, we were, like, fully intertwined after, while we were walking back to the car, and while we're singing, while she was singing Family Line and crashing out Family Line, I'm standing there like this, like, holding her. Mind you, Carly doesn't ever let me do that, so that's how you know. She was like...
I was sad. I was having a lot of... They said, someone who loves... I'm screaming it. Someone! I'm screaming. The whole time I was screaming in anger. Everyone else was very, like, in their emotions and their feels. I was in my anger and in my rage.
I was in my anger and my rage, except for whenever The Cup That Always Bleeds played.
He played Romeo. Let's just say I was screaming in anger
and he
rage.
Played, Maniac.
No.
Me and Carly went crazy for Maniac.
We also went crazy
I Wish You Were Sober.
I Wish You Were Sober. We went crazy for a lot of them, but...
We went crazy for all of them. I said, like, the only ones... There was probably only, like, 2 or 3 that we didn't go insane on.
Yeah.
And it's just because I'm not... Like, I know them, but I'm not super familiar with them.
Yeah. And then I almost passed out in the pit.
Yeah. And this girl, I was on top of me. Grown woman.
No,
I can feel her hair on me. And she keeps bumping into me. And Carly's about to pass out. I tapped her. I went, hey, do you mind actually scooting over instead of standing on top of me? Because she feels like she's going to pass out. Her daughter was in front of us like this. Mind you, cut in front of us was behind us originally.
Yes.
Cut in front of us. And it's recording like this the entire concert. To the point me and Carly had to swap seats. Well, standing spots.
Yeah.
Because
I'm short. I can't see. Wait, this is me sitting straight up.
This is me sitting straight up.
Like, I'm short. I can't
This is
see.
me slouching and I'm still taller than you sitting straight up.
Like, and she's like this. And I'm like, So Bella and I had to switch spots. And then I could see. Could you see?
Yeah.
Okay. So, it was fine, but it pissed me off. Don't ever do it again. I'm letting it slide this time. This is a warning.
Because that was literally, like, next to Stray Kids was the best concert I've ever been to. And Conan read my sign. Conan Gray, I love you.
Hey, if you're the random woman who gave us these while we were walking in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Because
you.
mine's on my computer now and it's beautiful.
And then I have my wristband pinned on there. That's a note from my lovely, beautiful VI president. I love her with my whole heart.
Thursday we went to Conan.
Oh, yeah.
Friday we went to, after laying in bed all day Friday, all day. The only time I left this room Friday was to go get food.
I didn't leave.
Bella didn't leave the room, and we came back, and then we went. We had a great time.
Dressed as your type.
Yeah. Guys, guess what I was? I'll let you guess. 3, 2, 1. I was a nerdy little white boy.
Guys, guess what I was? I'll let you guess. 3, 2, 1. I was an alternative drummer boy.
And that's poetry.
And that's poetry because my...
And this works perfectly because the 3 little nerdy white boys that are in my Bumble right now that keep blowing up my phone. Please. Please. Go away. Don't go away, but go away in a sense that you don't need to text me 37 times. I'll see it. I will see it and I will respond when I want to respond. Also, you guys are watching the fading of my hair in real time.
You guys are also watching the fading of mine in real time because why are my roots actually brown?
Like, if you talk about it, blocking you.
Blocked.
Yeah,
You're not allowed to watch the podcast anymore.
Not even just the podcast. I'm blocking you on everything.
Oh, you're not allowed to watch Bella and Karli, period.
Bella and Karli, period. Like, guys, we laid in bed.
You cannot... laid in bed until 9 p.m. yesterday. You cannot pay us to go out
again.
You cannot pay us to go out again.
But there's this, like, Y2K frat. Like,
there's this Y2K theme party that's throwing... What if we just go?
What if we just go? And so we decided at 9 p.m. we were gonna go.
It starts at 11. We got ready. We left at 11:30.
Yeah.
Ish. It had already been shut down, I think.
Yeah.
Nobody was just checking our IDs at the door to make sure we're a student here. Nobody.
The door was closed.
The door was closed.
Dead silent.
There was no music.
I'm so curious. I just wanted to, like, look a little bit. They're like, Karli, get back here. Karli, get back here. I wasn't gonna run away. I was not gonna wander, and I was not gonna get kidnapped. I was standing on the side. I was literally on the sidewalk. Not even. I was like this. I was like.
But like, I just like I had the worst feeling about it.
We went to Sheets.
So we went to Sheets, and that's whenever I burnt the crap out of myself on my.
We went to Sheets.
And that's whenever I burnt the crap out of myself on my mac and cheese bites. And then we were up once again until the wee hours in the morning last night.
Yeah, for some reason I was so exhausted, but I couldn't sleep and Chris was live, and so I was bothering him, as one does. I wanted to read fan fiction, but that means I had to find a fan fiction, and I didn't want to do that. I've been back on my, like, fan fiction grind. For a while, I was character AIing, I'm not gonna lie. Listen, a girl does what a girl does. If you judge me, just know that you do it too. My character AI grind. And then I was like, bro, I'm so tired of, like, just give me a story. I just want to read a story. Then I found the Bakugo fanfiction, and now I'm back on my fanfiction kick. Now I'm back on it. Guys, who do I read fanfiction on tonight?
Hanjism.
No.
It's his birthday.
It's Han's birthday. We have to read Han fanfiction tonight. It's the, like Spider-Man. So I think we've told all of our stories from this past weekend.
Yeah.
We didn't ramble too much, so it's only like 15 minutes long. And that's beautiful.
And that's beautiful.
Poetry.
That's poetry. And I should probably eat again before I go to PI.
No! What was that? Was that a chicken? I want to see if that was a chicken. The outro for Sunday.
This is the outro for Sunday.
You'll get a real outro. I dropped my Spider-Man. Get ready with me will be posted soon. Hope you guys like it. And now we go to the outro.
Alright guys, we hope you enjoyed this entry of Dorm Diaries.
Yes, follow us on all of our social medias. Our TikTok is Dorm Diaries with BK. Our Instagram is Dorm Diaries with Bella and Karli. And obviously you are on our YouTube right now, so
make sure you like and subscribe, and don't worry, next week's episode won't be late.
Maybe.
Hopefully.
Probably.
Definitely not this late.
No, we will hopefully never be this late again.
And yeah, have a great week, guys. Don't be stupid.
I think that's it.
I think it's time for you to.
Yeah, but you can get out.
Yeah.
Get out of the. Get out of the. Get. Oh my god! Wow, this is so. Wow. Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna. Bye. Bye.